Ahead of tomorrow's primary elections, we're helping you understand how we even got here in the first place.
Yeah, Alex Littlehales joins us now to walk us through the changes that affect voters and their rights before you head out to the polls tomorrow.
Yeah, well, Nicole, Dan, one major change for the state was making November election days a state holiday, which, according to policy experts we talked to, applies to about 1/3 of voters across the country. But that's just one of the many changes we look at dating back to 2020.
Voting in today's Commonwealth has a different look than it did years ago.
For years, lawmakers have updated Virginia's election process, passing policies that move it away from a one-day turnout to a weeks-long process. For example, passing laws where you no longer need an excuse to vote absentee anymore, and creating a permanent absentee voter list.
And they allowed unregistered Virginians to register and vote up until Election Day itself through provisional ballots.
That allows, voters to decrease that window literally down to the time I know there's an election going on. I don't know if I'm registered to vote, or, I think I am.
And that's just 2020 alone, in the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, lawmakers followed that up by passing the Virginia Voting Rights Act, which prohibits voter discrimination and gives them the power to sue in cases of voter suppression. Now, Associate Professor at Old Dominion University, Ben Molesky, says another big change is moving municipal elections from the spring to the fall.
Historically in Virginia and in other states as well, springtime municipal elections turnout is abysmal.
But with a split General Assembly and no longer having to account for a public health crisis, the number of voting laws have decreased over the last couple of years. But as Molesky says, those policies haven't been rolled back either, and won't as long as there is a split lawmaking body in Virginia's capital.
It really moves us up in the list and makes us look more similar to some of those kind of more blue states or more progressive states.
And another big addition, Ben Molesky of ODU said, is opening up early voting on Sundays through the early voting window process that is only just a couple years old. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.